her.
What up, guys? Back at it. Let me do it. Okay. Jesus, I can't. What up, guys? It's your boy Axel Ryder. Here with my number one boo, my brother from another mother. I met this dude since day one. None other than my boy Miko. Glad to have you on today. And the reason he's on today is because yesterday we saw a very, very early screening of Alita, Battle Angel, and I mean, it was really good. What do you think?
I liked it.
You enjoyed it?
I actually enjoyed it. It was better than I expected, to be honest.
Exactly.
But yeah, so I really liked that.
Yeah. So going into the theater, we saw it on
Dolby Digital,
Yep.
3D.
Exactly.
First time we saw a 3D movie in the Dolby Digital at AMC, so it's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah. So I feel like that actually made it a little bit better in terms of like the visuals and also the audio.
Well, the audio was, of course, on that theater is always good, but I didn't like the glasses.
You didn't like it?
I preferred the IMAX 3D glasses.
Really? I felt like it was actually a better 3D than the regular.
Well, it wasn't as intense as some of the other 3Ds, but it was well done.
Right.
But I didn't like the red and green glass colors, even though it was very faint. It still kind of threw you off because it reflected whatever light on the sides of the lenses. They're so wide. So
yeah.
Other than that, the 3D was they didn't get me dizzy or anything. It was very fluid, like in the IMAX theater. So I did like it.
And one thing, guys, we went in was not only because of the Dolby, but also we were promised that we were gonna get an Alita figure, a pop figure, and going in we did get it, but the dude that was handing out the figures was checking the tickets, and since Miko had it on his phone, he gave us this weird explanation that we could only get one. So I'm kind of disappointed that we can't.
Paid for 2 stupid tickets and only give me 1.
Yeah. So disappointed because we couldn't get the second one, and also I don't have it with me because
this idiot gave it to a little kid.
It was a sob story. Okay, so the story goes: we finished watching the movie, and it turns out there was some extra ones on the table where the guy was sitting, and everybody started grabbing them. And I was gonna go up and grab one, but the last one, this dude got it in front of me, and he was about my age, or he looked a little bit older than me. And then he got it, but right next to him was 2 little boys, and like the smallest one saw that the man grabbed it, and then he turns around to his brother and he's like, "Can I have one?" And he's like, "Well, no, because the other guy got the last one." And then the little boy was like, "Oh, okay."
With a tear.
Yeah. Oh my God. He was about to cry. So I saw that like right in front of me. And
you should have saw the dude. He was all over the table, like belly flopped on the table and grabbed the last one. It's so stupid.
It was.
I'm like, all right, savage.
Yeah. And I don't want to cuss on this on these videos, but that guy was an asshole because he saw the little kids and he could have given him a toy. So out of the goodness of my heart, I gave him our figure.
You gave him my figure.
I gave him your figure. That's all. I owe you a pop.
I'm the one that bought the stupid tickets.
I owe you a pop. But the little kid was very happy, and he did say, "Oh, thank you, sir," and made me feel super old, but it also touched my heart. So wherever you are, kid, pass it on whenever you turn my age and see a little boy struggling as well. So anyways, back to the movie.
He probably threw that shit away.
He probably did. Most likely. Yeah.
Oh well.
That would have been a good part of my collection. But anyways, back to the review. As you may know from the title, it's a non-spoiler, so don't worry. We won't ruin anything for you. But I did think that they did a really, really good job in terms of the story, simply because every time they do like an anime movie like, or a movie based on an anime. Oh my
Or
god,
manga.
like yeah, or a manga, which is this movie is based on a manga. I don't know, like they always mess it up. Like I've yet.
Yeah, either the ending still falls flat or
Yeah.
something. There usually has good action scenes, but
Right.
usually something with the story always.
The
falls
story
flat.
or the characters never go hand in hand with the manga or the anime, and that's what pisses off everybody. And I feel like this one actually did a really good job, and I feel like that's part of because James Cameron was a part of this project, and also the company
He was
that
one of the writers.
Yep, and also the company that made or the visuals for Avatar. I think that's why another aspect of why the movie was actually pretty good. So not bad.
Yeah,
Not bad
it
at all.
definitely did have good action scenes, fight scenes. All of
Heck
that was
yes.
perfect.
Yes.
Like, the CGI on this was actually really good. It was really well
Right,
done.
and I like the fact that it pushes PG-13 kind of to the limit, because there are some scenes that I feel like that they were a little bit beyond PG-13.
Yeah, they've been doing that for years though, like the Transformers and stuff. They
Yeah.
always try to push it, but hey, it is what it is. But it was really well done, and definitely a must see. I think it's a must see.
What do you think it lacked?
The downfall on this one for me, if there is any, I mean, is for the time length of the movie, which is over 2 hours.
It was a really long movie. Yeah.
It did keep you intrigued the whole movie. I just wish the story progressed farther than what it did for the full 2 hours.
Right.
That's the only thing, because I think it did well with concluding with what it had, but like I said, the story could have gone a bit farther. Other than that, there were certain aspects of the movie that you kind of don't get any information on. Like, of course, it's like a post-apocalyptic type city. It kind of reminds me of the movie Elysium, and and at one point it kind of shows like these. It just shows a clip of it. It doesn't really explain it, but it shows the borders around the city, like these weird borders, and it looks like it was only that city that was populated with anything, and everything else is just dead. Right. So it didn't explain any of that at all. It just kind of showed it in the background, and I mean, just little things like that. It didn't quite explain or get into for the 2 hour long length of the movie. But other than that, with what they did, I think they did really well, especially compared to any other movie that has attempted to do what this one has done.
Right. Absolutely, that's definitely understandable.
Yeah.
For me, it goes kind of hand in hand. The ending was, I wish they could have, the way they ended. There's room for another movie. That's all I'm gonna say, because I really don't want to.
Late spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Ish.
I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, the way they ended it is like, it kind of hints that there is like a sequel,
or there could be potential.
Yep. But I kind of wish that it would, the length of time that the movie is, I feel like they could have done it in one movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just my opinion.
But it did leave room to explore these characters a little bit more.
For sure. So
absolutely. They did well with going with these characters.
Yeah. I'm really impressed by the visuals. Like the CGI, usually it looks like super fake.
Yeah.
But man, they really went in, like, especially like on the details on her body and like the armor.
Yeah.
Like the first suit that she has.
Yeah. That was really cool. Yeah. Everything about it was beautiful.
Yeah.
If you love action scenes, if you love action movies, you're one of those ones that went to all the Transformer movies just for the explosions. Mm-hmm. Of course, there isn't like explosions.
Don't
like
worry,
that
it's
in
not.
here.
It's not Michael Bay.
But the animation, just the fight scenes and all the action is
for sure.
It's top notch. I liked it.
Yeah,
I liked it a lot.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So this is our first review of a movie. You know, from 0 to 100, what would you rate the movie?
0 to 100.
Real quick.
I would give it. I'll probably give it a I'll give it a 80.
80?
Yeah.
Okay, that's respectable.
I'll give it a 80.
I dig that.
Yeah, it was between 75 and 80 for me.
Yeah.
And
so the tomatoes are good.
yeah, like I said, everything pretty much fit together for this movie. Like I said, my only downfall is I just think for the length of the movie, it should have been, the story should have gotten a little bit farther than what it did. But overall, graphics are great. Storyline doesn't fall through like the other anime-based movies like Ghost in the Shell and all that. Even though it tried to stick, those other movies tried to stick with their original counterparts, it just fell through. This one actually did really well with everything that it does. I never read the manga, never looked at it or anything like that. So I went into this movie just expecting to see another action movie. Really, I just wanted to see it. But from what I saw, I liked it. So not basing it off of any previous knowledge of this character, because like I said, I haven't read the original manga.
Yeah. Cool. Cool,
Yeah.
man. I dig it. For me, yeah, hand in hand, right there with what you said. It was a very visually awesome movie.
Yeah.
And I feel like you really don't have to read the manga to go see this movie.
Yeah, you don't. Anybody can go see this one.
Yeah, because the manga is
You
a
don't
little
need to
bit
know
old
any-
and a little bit OG. So I feel like really not a lot of people knew that it was
Yeah.
about that. But yeah, you really don't have to. There were times that I wished for a little bit more. So for that, I mean, I think I'll give it a 85.
Okay.
85%. Yeah. So,
I'm pretty sure that for the people that know the manga, those questions that we had that weren't answered in the movies probably know that backstory already. Just like any other superhero movie you see, the origin story, most of the time they skip through a lot of stuff because you're already supposed to know it. Like Batman, for one of the biggest examples, even Spider-Man. So because we've done those so many times. But I was impressed with the movie. I really liked it, and I'll probably end up buying it. It's going to go to my Blu-ray collection.
There you go. And he has a collection, trust me.
I have a huge collection.
Yeah. So whatever he likes, he puts it on there, and he likes a lot of stuff. So trust me when I say that.
Yeah, Dolby definitely would be a good.
Definitely see it on Dolby though.
Yeah,
Dolby.
The audio was awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, and like I said, I was questionable on the 3D. I didn't like the glasses in Dolby, but overall it was actually pretty well.
Cool.
I'm probably gonna go see it again in IMAX to see how that is.
That good. But yeah, man, thanks for being on this video.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you with the link to his IG in the description if you guys want to give him a follow. He has some pretty geeky but cool stuff on there.
You don't have to, but it's alright.
Yeah. Cool. Well, guys, thank you for watching. As always, hit that like button or that thumbs down if you guys didn't like this review. We are human. We do take L's from time to time. But yeah, subscribe if you guys want to see more content or more reviews. Like I said, this was our first review of a movie, and I would definitely like to do some more on that, or TV shows, or even games. I think we'll do an Apex since that barely came out.
Yeah.
So we'll do a review on that as well.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next vid.
Hell yeah.
Peace.
And if you don't like it, you can suck it.